The Lord Mayor's banquet last night, traditionally the time and place for the Prime Minister of the day to set out his government's foreign policies. Last night, Mr. Brown did just that, in a speech ranging from the European Union and the United Nations to Iran.
The first duty of government, our abiding obligation, is and will always be the safety and security of the British people, the protection of the British national interest. And let me affirm our commitment that we will always be vigilant and resolute, never leave ourselves vulnerable, but will at all times support and strengthen our armed forces, our defences and our security. Yet the timeless values that underpin our policies at home, our belief in the liberty of all, in security and justice for all, in economic opportunity and environmental protection to be shared by all, are also ideals that I believe it is in our national interest to promote abroad.
Mr. Brown spoke of Britain's many alliances and of the particularly close relationship with America.
Through our membership of the European Union, which gives us and 26 other countries the unique opportunity to work together on economic, environmental and security challenges, through the Commonwealth, through our commitment to NATO and the UN, we have the capacity to work together with all those who share our vision of the future. And I do not see these partnerships as in competition with each other, but mutually reinforcing. It's no secret that I'm a lifelong admirer of America. I have no truck with anti-Americanism in Britain or in Europe. I believe that our ties with America, founded on values we share, constitute our most important bilateral relationship. And it's good for Britain, for Europe and for the wider world that today France and Germany and the European Union are building stronger relationships with America.
He spoke about international security, warning Iran to change its nuclear program.
There are many steps the international community can assist with on the ladder from insecurity and conflict to stability and prosperity. So I propose that in future Security Council peacekeeping resolutions and UN envoys should make stabilisation, reconstruction and development an equal priority, that the international community should be ready to act with a standby civilian force, including police and judiciary, who can be deployed to rebuild broken civic societies, and that to repair damaged economies, we sponsor local economic development agencies in each area, the international community able to offer a practical route map from failure which threatens the whole world to stability that can be achieved. Just as we will continue to be a leading nation in negotiating nuclear arm reductions, so too we must be also at the forefront of meeting a second challenge, preventing nuclear weapon proliferation. And with more sophisticated after-the-fact detection of the source of nuclear materials, there must be a determination now to hold to account both active providers as well as potential users. I propose internationally agreed access to an enrichment bond or a nuclear fuel bank to help non-nuclear states acquire the new sources of energy for peaceful purposes that they need. But this offer should be made only as long as these countries renounce nuclear weapons and meet internationally enforced non-proliferation standards. The greatest immediate threat to non-proliferation is Iran's nuclear ambitions, hidden from the world for many years in breach of the Non-Proliferation Treaty. Iran has a choice: confrontation with the international community leading to a tightening of sanctions, or if it changes its approach and ends support for terrorism, a transformed relationship with the world. Unless positive outcomes flow from Javier Solana's report and the IAEA, we will lead in seeking tougher sanctions both at the UN and the European Union, including on oil and gas investment and the financial sector. And Iran should be in no doubt about the seriousness of our purpose.
The Prime Minister's overriding message: Britain will never retreat from its responsibilities.